Tell him, Hattie. Hattie and I fixed to go put out a couple of square bales of hay for these cows right here. If they follow us. They better follow, ain't they, Hattie? All right, I gotta move out of the way. Let's go. Move it. Hello. Come on, girl. If y'all want to eat, you better come with me. Come on, let's go. Come on, people. Let's go, people. Let's go. Come on, big boy. Come on, you got to keep up, dude. Going out to pasture. Oh, yeah. Get out here to the pasture. We'll drop this out at it. If they don't mug me, slow down. No, you slow down. We're gonna slow down. Move. Move out of the way. Come on. Move it. Move it out of the way. Gotta move, kids. Come on. They start dead jumping and acting crazy. They get bad. Here, I'll give you some little, I'm gonna move down a ways and put some more out, okay? You chew your food. Chew your food good. What kind of people? All right, stay there with y'all for a second. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this here, way y'all acting. Y'all get a little bit rambunctious, get a little bit crazy. You know, Papa don't allow craziness. We don't allow craziness stuff. No, sir. You don't have no crazy cows. Papa ain't gonna deal with it. But I have crazy cows. My foot's on, they don't bite it. Oh, it's fun coming out here with these guys and doing this stuff. You know, it is. I love sitting down here with them in the evenings. It's almost dark. Sun is set. Hardly a cloud in the sky. And it's just, it's very enjoyable. I know the truck's running. I should have turned it off. But, in fact, I will turn it off. Let me get the hay string up. We don't want no hay strings in the hay. Cows, excuse me, girl. Cows will eat a hay string, and I guess if it goes on down, it'll come on out. But it's not good for them, and sometimes it can get wadded up and choke them. Don't back up on me. Heidi, I'm gonna sit here and talk to the babies for a minute, okay? Okay? I'm gonna stay right back here. You stay right there. And I came out one day and Billy here had a hay string about halfway down his throat, just a chewing away, and I walked up, got a hold of the other end and pulled it all the way back out. And I guess he would have chewed it all up and swallowed it, but it's not good. Yeah, I'll tell you something that will kill one, and that's bread wrappers. A bread wrapper, it smells like bread, okay? And if people don't keep up with bread wrappers, it's like they put their trash out, the dogs get into it, and bread wrapper blows away and blows over one of these pastures. A cow, and a goat, maybe a horse too, but a cow for sure will eat that bread wrapper. And that bread wrapper will go down and clog up their little tummy. And they can die from it. If they don't pass it, they'll die from it. We had A neighbor one time used to feed a lot of, and we have too. Back when I was a boy, I used to feed a lot of bread to hogs and stuff. But he was getting that old bread and feeding some hogs and stuff, and then more bread wrappers blowing everywhere, and some of them had blew over, I guess, on our place, and we had a bull to come along there, and we didn't know it, and he was eating those bread wrappers because they smelled like bread. And lo and behold, big fat bull one day he was dead. And everybody had all kinds of speculation what happened to him, and we took him in back pasture. Didn't have no way to bury him, and no way to dispose of him, so to speak. So we took him back in the back and let the coyotes have him. Now that sounds bad, but that was back in the old days, and we didn't have tractors with buckets and all that kind of stuff. And when he began to decompose, I guess you'd call it, he was full of bread wrappers, and that's exactly what killed him. So we made sure bread wrappers never get blown around out here after that. But they will eat a bread wrapper, and it can kill them if they eat enough of them. It'll clog them up. That's sad, think back. But nobody knew it was happening. And my dad, none of them knew anything about what to do, you know, so they just take him to the back. And I remember the old bull. This old bull here. Listen, it won't be long. We're going to do this here with this bull. We're going to take him up to the front. But Lester gets all them pastures fences over there like he wants them. We're going to move this guy up in the front and bring Moses and his folks back here. And I'll take one of these cows, maybe old Granny over here, though. She's the oldest cow I got. And up with Billy to keep him company. Now I'm going to say this. If it works out, Billy don't try to tear out up there and try to fight and all that kind of stuff up there in the front, then we'll try to keep Billy. Okay, we'll just let him retire up there. So it's not that I'm not giving him a chance. If it don't work out, then I got a man that wants him for a herd bull. Still wants him. And we'll see how it works. Not promising nothing, but I'll give it every opportunity, every chance to work. All right. I got to get along. It's going to get dark here pretty quick, and Heidi and I got chores. And Heidi can't help me a whole lot because he's a little bit slow to get around. I'm going to move over out here in the field a bit further and throw out another bale of hay for him and get on down the road. Catch you guys later. That's my girl. She's looking. I'm looking, Papa. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Not a sky, not a cloud in the sky. Pretty blue sky. You guys up north, well, it got to be up north. I get the email people in Tennessee and cold and snow and all that. It snows here very seldom. And usually we get all excited when we get some snow because it's something we don't see every year. And usually if it does, it won't last but a day or so because it'll warm right back up. And a cold front blows in here, it's cold for a day or two, and then it starts slowly, that southern air off the Gulf will start to come back in, and it'll start to warm back up. Not fast, but enough that the snow is not going to stay on the ground. And then it gets really nasty. That old melted snow is the ground to be soggy wet. It gets nasty. So anyway, we're going to head back to the house. I just wanted Heidi to have some time out today. I'll give y'all updates on everybody I know of. Well, looks like somebody's birthday balloons have flown over here and landed. Don't tell them where they come from. You know, one time, or a couple of times, let me stop and pick these things up. A couple of times we've got balloons that were sent from schools, 100 miles from here. I guess like an experiment to see how far they would go. To see how far they would go. It would be a phone number or something on there. We'd call them and tell them where it was located or where it landed at. Not often, I think a couple of times in my lifetime. Well, I say in my lifetime. A couple of times that's happened that I know of. We found them hanging on a limb or something with an address on them. But I appreciate you guys, your comments. I appreciate your text messages. One lady, I love you, but she says she couldn't take it. Baby Guineas was too loud one day. And them Guineas are loud. I want to comment on it. They are loud. Sometimes you'll be out here doing a video and they get curious and they'll come up and stand almost beside you and start that ka-chop, ka-chop, ka-chop. It goes on forever. But they're good birds. They're good watchdogs. They'll let you know if something's going on. Ellie come in last night and said, Papa, you got an old guinea out there. It's not getting up in the tree. I said, yeah, I know, but she's old, very old. She's one of my oldest guineas. And I put her up a couple of nights, but she don't like being up. She kept walking the fence back and forth, wanting out. She's just old, and they get old like that. They start drifting apart from the other guineas. And finally, eventually one day, she'll just drift off by herself and you won't see her again. But that's what happens when them old guineas get old. And she's very old. She's probably, or a guinea, probably 7 or 8, maybe 10 years old. That's old for a guinea. See if I can see Jake over here working on the fence. They've been working on this fence over here, him and Lester. Let's drive over and look for real quick and see if we can see them. I saw him out there a day or so ago and rode over and talked to him, and the fence looks good. Lester said, yeah, Jake set the post wrong though. He said he put the wire on the smooth side of those T-posts and not on the side that has the notches and the little clips that go to them won't work. So he said, making sure he does it right on this side. We'll go over and see how he's doing. I think they're both out here. We'll see if we get it right. You fire Jake and hire her?
It's the best help you can find.
I don't doubt it.
A month and I'm running out of money. That's the only help I can afford.
Yeah, she ought to be good. She got to be better than Jake.
I am better than Jake. I'm the original help.
I believe so.
So as you can see, we're leading about a 10-foot DMZ through here.
Yeah.
And we're going to call this what they've called them in the old days, a hedgerow. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So
over in England and stuff, France, they had them hedgerows.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of folks have recommended. Hedgerows are not only good to kind of separate, and eventually they'll grow up and get the bulls from seeing each other, but they also provide a really neat home for like rabbits and squirrels and your birds.
Yeah.
And taking 2 of your bird nests down, you have to reset them at some point.
That's fine.
So I know it looks trashy now, but it will clean up.
So y'all running wire today or what?
Yeah, we're doing this first entire stretch from there to there, about 50 yards today. Got all my posts in the ground, a heavy post. We'll put the T-post in next. But today we're running the strands of barbed wire.
All right, don't let it wrap you up.
Huh?
Don't let it wrap you up.
No, back up, Beverly. Go ahead, babe. Pull around. Drive.
Hey, little donkey. Oh, Billy. Look at him. He wants to come see what's going on. What are you folks doing? I'm coming to look. I'm going to come and look what's going on. Y'all can't build a fence without me. No. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Tell you. Oh, I got some cookies. Come on. Come on, I got some cookies. You gotta get your head out of here. Get out, stick your head in here with me. No, sir. All right, hang on. Hang on. No, hang on. Move. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Cookies. 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 Well, she's getting your cookies. You're too slow. Ah, got it. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. My Lord. Billy. Y'all won't even let them hit and get a cracker. Get out of here. No, we're out of here. Get back. We're out of here. Catch y'all later. Let's go, let's go. Y'all, I don't have no more. I have no more. All right, folks, let's stuff the stuff. Are you sad, little buddy, or still mad? Hey, Bo. I was angry. Oh, you angry with Pawpaw? Oh, you angry, buddy? Oh, you gonna check him my cows. Let me out. I'll straighten them cows out, Pawpaw. I'll straighten them out. Ain't he pretty? Ain't that boy pretty? Oh, he's happy. He's happy. Look at that tail. Look at that tail. I was happy. I was one happy boy. All right, I gotta go. You guys about to take me out of here. I'll be around in a minute. Love on you. Here comes all your friends. Ain't he pretty? Uh-oh, honey. Baby, right, I did that. All right, see y'all a little bit. Well, there's Seamus coming out here with his 2 little wild friends. Another little one with white on him over there. He's a little boy. He's not wild. And that little girl, though, the little brindle one, is wild as a March hare. You can't touch her. You can't get close to her. She will cut out of here. One of these days, I've got to try to trap her and take her and get her neutered, or spayed. I'm sorry, spayed. Because she'll grow up and she'll have wild babies. So we'll have to get that taken care of. But those three are friends. They wrestle all day long out here. But at night, little Seamus got to come sleep with Pawpaw. He got to sleep with his Pawpaw. All right. Well, folks, I got my 3-legged dog. She She wants to run. I feel sorry for her, but she wants to run. Her leg, I think, is okay. She just don't want to put no weight on that foot yet. She is putting a little bit more on it at times. But when she runs, she just has to kind of hang. I just got to. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That's private. She got a TT. That's T. You got a TT. That's all private. Right, baby? Right? You gonna come back up here? Let me hip you? Come on. Look at you. Look at you. You're getting better every day. And she puts a little bit of weight on that foot, but just not a lot. Sometimes she forgets it hurts, and she'll walk on it for a step or two, then she'll realize, uh-oh, that hurts a little bit. Oh no, these guys think I'm bringing them something. I'm not bringing them nothing. I do have some treats I'll give them. Oh Lord. Do not run up on top of me like this. This is not right. No, I'm getting off to get your treats. I'll get them. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Back up. You gotta back up too. Move, move, move. Everybody moves. Everybody moves. Papa, I'll give y'all these. There y'all go. Everybody gets a treat. All right. Let me buy your big butt. Y'all squeeze me. They try to squeeze me. They squeeze me, Hattie. Squeeze and pop off. All right, let's just go. Let's get out of here. Every time I come in the woods, they think I'm bringing them a treat. And some of these trips are just me and Heidi kind of checking things out. And she don't like sitting in the house on a beautiful day like today. And she says, let's go for a ride, Papa. I want to run a little bit. And it's good for her. She knows better than I know if she wants to run or just lay and watch TV. Yeah, she knows what she wants to do. That girl knows. All right, we're headed back home. We made a little circle back here, checking everything out. Yeah, I got an email from a lady talking about how cold it was, and said she just has to stay in. She turned her heater on, and it's like 0 outside, and trying to keep her temperature about 60 inside. I was telling her about my mom. After my dad passed away, my mom had a big house down there. She would close off rooms she didn't need during the winter. And like the front room, the living room, stuff like that, she, all of them had doors, and she'd just close them off. If it didn't have a door, she'd hang up a blanket and open the doorway. Keep that heat in the part of the house that she mainly was living in, you may say. The kitchen and the bathroom and her bedroom and the dining room's where the heater was. Kind of a dining room, I guess. Used for a little bit of everything, I think. Anyway, I was telling her about that. That's how my mom did it. Worked pretty good for her. All right, we're headed back. There go Ivy. Ivy's got some of his people out here with him. Keep her straight, son. You keep her straight. Ivy's a little soapy, they're grounded. They can't just run out no more like they was going places they don't belong. So, but they got grounded in the goat pen every day after they have breakfast. As soon as they eat, they got to go in the goat pen. They don't like it. They don't like it too much. they gotta go. They were mischievous. All right, guys, we headed in to check on Gigi. Now, guys, this is the kind of weather I hate. It's nasty. It's not real cold. I know y'all say, oh, paw, but it's just nasty. It's rainy. Move, baby. And I went out and let the cows in on the hay, and they can go in that old barn if they want to. Move, baby. Heidi right here by my feet. Trying to get my shoes on. There you go out and look at Ivan. I took Ivan and Sophie their hay. They didn't come out today. They stayed in their little corral. They got water and they had hay and they had feed this morning. And I didn't let them out in the pasture and all this kind of bad weather. And they did good. They were in and out of their little man cave, coming out and get a drink, go back in, eat a bite of hay or whatever they just want, or their grain. They had grain this morning. I already gave them grain again a while ago before I pinned them back up for the night. I like to pin them up at night. I don't want get out there and get soaking wet during the night and then, you know, you get turned off real cold or something. I don't worry about Sophie doing that, but Ivan, he's a donkey. Now, he don't know it, but he's a donkey. And they'll get out there in that rain, like Dan does over there, and stand there and get soaking wet, and then it'll turn cold. Now, the horses and the cows are fine for the night. They can go in the barn over there. And I'll be honest with you, I woke up this morning at 2 o'clock and I was sick. Oh, not bad sick, not COVID or nothing like that. I was running a fever. And I get fever, I'm not worth killing. It just takes it out of me. And I got up, took some Tylenol, but to be on the safe side, I made sure I sprayed everything with a Lysol that I touched. And Heidi and I have been back in our bedroom for the last 2 nights. Now, I'm not much. I can hear Gigi if she calls me where I'm at. And Heidi, actually it's Heidi's fault. It's Heidi's fault. Heidi does not want to sleep on her chair across the room from me. All right, I lay the pallet down beside my chair. Well, that's really not, it was good at first. She loves it. Loves that big soft bed on the floor. But now she can kind of hop and move around, even though she's still got that one leg is just not really where she wants it to be. She'd rather jump up on top of the couch and come over and get on the couch where my chair's at. So we either got to move our chairs back, switch them, so my chair will be over next to Heidi's chair, or Heidi I just keep going to the bed, but she can hop up on the bed, no problem. And yeah, I was waking up about 4 o'clock in the morning in that chair, and I love that chair. But after all night long, it gets to working on your back a little bit. And G said her chair don't do that, mine does. So anyway, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I get up and go get in my bed. So we've been going to bed anyway. And let's go check on Ivan. So I'm gonna get this video out to you guys probably for Wednesday. It may not be a whole lot to it. I hope you don't mind. I just haven't felt good today to get out in this weather with fever back and forth and film anything or video anything. So I'm gonna just walk out here and video a few minutes of Ivy. And then we're gonna go back in the house and I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stay in. I see you, donkey. I see you. I hear you, little girl. These two are partners here. I came out yesterday, good weather, and cleaned out their water trough and refilled it with fresh water. I haven't got all those signs hung up, guys. It's been kind of, hey, my big boy, I know I love you. You know Papa loves you. That little girl being good? Is she being good? I don't know if she is or not. You know, Ivy, you know how the goats are. Don't tell her I said that. Don't tell her. She know goats. Oh, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Somebody said, oh, they saw Ivan bite it at Miracle. Ivan has never bit nothing hard. He'll back them ears and put his mouth on. He'll do that to me, but he's never bit hard. But he was trying to protect his pawpaw from Miracle. Miracle loves pawpaw, but she gets all up on top of me. And Miracle probably weighs 600-700 pounds. And I don't need that on my feet. Oh, it's nasty out here. I'm gonna get back in and I'll try to post this tomorrow for Wednesday. Ivan, I love you, dude. You know your papa loves you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're my boy. All right, folks, I love you guys. Y'all take care.